Toby is a tram engine. He's a small little engine with cow catchers and side plates, and doesn't really look like a steam engine at all. He has a coach called Henrietta, who has seen better days. They work in the hills and valleys far from Sodor, serving farmers with their goods. They had lived on their line for many happy years, but times were changing. "It's not fair," Henrietta grumbles, remembering how she used to be packed, and 9 loaded cars would rattle behind her. Nowadays, there are only 3 or 4, for the factories and farms send most of their goods by road. Unlike Toby, the trucks and buses always have accidents, but Toby hasn't had one in years. Yet the buses are always full, Henrietta is always empty. One morning, Toby pulled up to the station. On the platform stood a smartly dressed man and his family. It was the fat controller, but Toby didn't know this yet.
"Come on, grandfather," cried the children. "Do look at this engine."
"This engine is a tram engine, Stephen,"
said the fat controller.
"Is it electric?"
"Whoosh!"
"Hush, Bridget," whispered the boy. "You've offended him." "But trams are electric, aren't they?"
"Most are, yes,"
replied Sir Topham.
"But this one is unique. It's a steam tram."
"May we go in it, please, grandfather?"
The fat controller stopped the guard, and the family climbed aboard. Henrietta tittered happily. "Hip hip hooray!" chanted Henrietta. But Toby didn't sing.
"Electric indeed! Electric indeed!" he hissed.
He was proud of being a steam tram.
"What is your name?"
asked the fat controller.
"Toby, sir." "You gave us a splendid ride, Toby. Thank you very much."
"Oh, thank you, sir." He watched the family walk off. He felt better now.
This gentleman, Toby thought, knows how to speak to engines.
The family came back every day for 2 weeks. Sometimes they rode with the guard, other times in the empty trucks. On their last day of all, the driver invited them to ride in the cab. Sir Topham, in particular, was very thrilled. Everyone was sorry when they had to go. The family thanked everybody.
"Come again soon," called Toby.
We will, called the children. They waved until Toby was out of sight. The months passed. Toby had few trucks and fewer passengers. One chill morning, his driver brought bad news. "It's our last day, old boy. Manager says we must close tomorrow." Everybody was at the platform, wanting one last ride. The passengers joked and sang, but Toby and his crew wished they didn't. "Goodbye, Toby," everyone said when the day was done. "We're sorry your line is closing." "So am I," said Toby, and he trundled home to his shed. His driver and fireman said their final goodbyes. Even the guard came too. They polished his bell and oiled his joints. "Nobody wants me," Toby whimpered as he went unhappily to sleep. The shed door swung open, and old Toby woke with a start to see his driver waving a piece of paper at him. "Wake up, Toby!" he shouted excitedly. "The mail has just arrived, and there's a letter for us from the stout gentleman. Maybe it's good news!"